welcome back to the Premiere Reverse 1999 again, and today we are finally, sorry for the wait, going forward with the event revival, the Uluru games. I am gonna try to finish it between today and tomorrow and post the last part as soon as I can. I don't know if I can do Ezra's character event or character quest, because I kind of wanted to instead go forward with the plot before the next event comes out. And I also will try my best to manage next event and the plot at the same time. I don't promise anything though, because I am adding another game to the roster. I know I'm crazy, I'm sorry. It just has come out and I am in love with the concept, so I could not bring myself to add it. Very sorry, but there is a chance that I don't like it. We will try it. Its name is Wuthering Waves. If you are interested, it will come out. I will post the first part on the 23rd and a trailer reaction either tomorrow or next week, either way. And it does seem kind of fun, but also I'm very worried about the combat. If you're interested though, I will post it so you can take a little peek. Okay, I think I have to do this to unlock the 9. So let's do this trace thingy. Revival Journey Ezra 2. List of accompanying sprays. A list of spray products. Read. Okay. Let me see. Also sorry for the lighting. The sun at this hour is straight into my eyeballs, so I had to put the window a little, I don't know how to say it. I had to cover the sun. I'm sorry. Anyway, Emerald Tranquility Spray. Add a small amount of rough cocklebur extract and maidenhair fern powder to a chanterelle base. Bro, what are you saying? The solution green pigment in the rough, whatever this is, fruiting body gives the spray a bright green appearance, and its smell also helps to mask the slight bitter taste of the maidenhair fern powder. Application. Clinical use should pay attention to dosage control, as high dosage may lead to excessive sedation, confusion, and sleep disorders such as drowsiness. Maybe I should pay attention to this. The spray is also often used in specific rituals to achieve the purpose of deep meditation and relaxation. But this is the opposite of them being hyperactive that we saw. So maybe this is what he is gonna use to counteract that hyperactivity, maybe? Being highly compatible, the addition of other nutrients can be considered according to the circumstances of usage, and the patient's metabolic level to enrich its functional effects, okay? Umbrella Jelly Fungus, a diagnostic spray. The spores of umbrella jelly fungus are used as a main raw material. A suitable amount of lavender essence is also added to the formula. Sorry for taking out my earbud. I kind of can't hear myself, so I don't know what I'm saying. A suitable amount of lavender essence is also added to the formula. The fruiting of umbrella jelly fungus contains fluorescein. I don't know if I read that right. While the aroma of lavender can soothe the patient's stress. Application. The spray forms a layer of biofilm on the cotton filter which generates a color reaction with the patient's I don't know how to read this, but I know what it means. Exhalation? Maybe? I don't know, I'm not sure. Esalazione in Italian, sorry. I know what it is though. After chromatographic analysis, the patient's physical condition can be preliminarily identified, providing benchmark data for subsequent diagnosis, treatment, and observation. Sorry, These are too many words right off the bat. Commonly used in children, pregnant woman and patient with limited mobility due to trauma. Okay. Kangaroo foam. Number 3, fire extinguisher. I love this. Open the safety valve, align with the source of fire and press to spray. Foam will quickly form a mob of kangaroo to isolate the oxygen and extinguish the fire. I love it. Best invention ever. How long is this? Not so long, okay. Composition: each foam kangaroo is milky white in color and composed of small bubbles. Each charming kangaroo structure constitutes a complete bubble membrane. The foam kangaroo targets a fixed point at the flame's edge, thus making it suitable for indoors fire and complex building structure. Iterations: the Kangaroo Foam number 3 fire extinguisher is a standard public safety implement of the Australian branch of Laplace. The Kangaroo Foam number 3 fire extinguisher demonstrates major strides in innovation with regard to the appearance of its foam kangaroo, to avoid any risk of copyright infringement on the previous version. This is the previous version. Compared to the previous version 1 and 2, there is no significant difference in functionality. So, only the part with the kangaroo changed? It wasn't kangaroos the first 2 times? What the freak? Okay. Yay! Unlocked! Oh, give me this. Oh, right. Oh, right. What the freak was that? I did not check in the end. Can someone tell me what to do? I'm very sorry, I forgot about this completely, and I did not ask questions at all. Well, anyway, let's just go ahead. We'll worry about it another time. So, oh, Bunny Bunny! She's getting a main role in this story. I love it. The Superman. The light of reason shall one day shine upon the earth. Okay. Don't know what that means. Ah, so pretty. Love the aesthetics of this game. All of them. Hello? Inside the suitcase. Oh.
Desert Flannel's dizziness is in remission. She's already well enough to deal with her business on the fax machine. Will it do harm to her physical condition?
Sorry for the internet. Actually, I'm using my hotspot, so this shouldn't happen.
Miss Desert Flannel is only experiencing a very mild reaction. She can move around freely and it is recommended for her to do so. Miss Bathadia, on the contrary...
So I was thinking, this is a big stretch though. Is maybe the presence of a human what triggered all of this? Not sure, but they said supposedly human couldn't get in or something?
She's not even awake.
Oh.
No. But her body temperature and her arcanum level are getting stable now. She should wake up any minute.
Is it because she took part in too many events in the stadium?
That's right. She has to stay in bed for the next 3 days.
I see.
As well as Ms. Regulus and Mr. Apple. I have asked Miss Bunny to send them the medicine. If everything went well, they should have woken up by now.
Dr. Ezra, I'm back.
The bunny girl pops out from between the cracks in the door.
Both Mr. Apple and Miss Regulus are awake now, so I gave them some medicine. But Miss Ulu is still in a coma.
Oh. Best nurse, though.
Don't worry. Miss Ulu is different to the other unconscious arcanists. She was weakened by the long sleep, while the other arcanists lost consciousness because of external factors.
I see, but she was also very, very hyperactive. So,
Look, this is their physiological data in the last 3 hours. Many arcanists have told us that their physical abilities were improved as they entered the stadium. They felt they were in a refreshed state, like they had a good sleep or rested properly. But after they competed in 4 to 6 different games, or the average sporting time exceeded 3.5 hours, they would feel dizzy, as if they had consumed too much alcohol.
yeah, oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Let me read it. Okay, now I got it.
And these symptoms were relieved soon after they left the stadium.
Okay, so definitely not your fault. Sorry, Ezra. Sorry, Ezra. There was a variable, and I thought to point it out, but I'm seeing. Maybe it was me, Novi. Sorry.
You mean people are in oblivion because of that stadium? If that place is so dangerous, is it possible to hold the games again?
I think this is why in the past, athletes were only allowed to compete in 3 different sports.
Oh.
As long as we stick with the same rule, the safety of our athletes shouldn't be problematic.
It's lovely.
Oh, I got it. So this place is just as safe as the club I work in. As long as we ain't breaking the rules, nothing will happen. Like how the bodyguards and I take care of our club, the rule and special medicine made by Miss Ezra will protect the Uluru Stadium.
So lovely. Same.
Miss?
Oh?
Oh? What's wrong, Miss Ezra?
Oh, I didn't even catch it. But also, the Zafran seem to have thought the same.
Miss Bunny? But you see, I'm not a miss.
I love that Bertin just started laughing a bit.
Huh?
Bunny slowly tilts her head.
You were funny, Miss Ezra. Please stop teasing me. What else can you be except a lady? A gentleman?
You shouldn't maybe assume though, because like I know that he has softer looks, but the looks really. If they tell you I'm not a miss, then they are not a miss.
Ezra is indeed a he.
There you go.
Huh.
The bunny girl's voice starts to sound hesitant.
A he?
You also didn't know? What the fuck? But I get
Miss
it.
Papadia, you're awake.
But
Here, take this water and the nutrition supplement capsule.
I get it. He looks soft, and I also didn't know at first. They had to tell me. But maybe I kind of like didn't assume it was a girl. I just said they. I said they. I called him a mushroom person just in case. But I guess. Okay, I can see it.
No! No!
What's the problem? Pasadia, hands trembling, pushes away the pills and water.
You're a boy? When did you turn into a boy?
Bro, please, what's this? What the? Okay, what happened that this is concerning for you?
Yes, I'm a boy. I was a boy when I was born, and I have been that way since.
Amab, assigned male at birth. So no problem. But even if he was Afab, if he said he's a he. I don't see the problem.
What? Wait. What? Why did you lie to me? Why did you say you were a... Wait.
What did he say
said
then?
you were a girl.
Yeah.
Wait, Miss Benadia, please don't grab me so tightly.
Oh my goodness, this is bullying. What's up? Who's this?
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm back. What happened?
Oh, you also didn't know.
Our little Spathadia looks completely absent-minded, arms around her knees, and Missy Ezra here is holding her forehead and looks overwhelmed.
I would be overwhelmed too.
He is not a missy. He's a buddy.
A buddy. That's cute.
Buddy Ezra? So what? Boy or
Same.
girl, is that such a big deal?
Oh my god, same! I love her. The Zedfranan waves the paper around and puts them on the table in front of Pasodia.
Nothing is more important than this.
What's up?
Dear Miss Verdon, I am glad to hear from you.
Who is this?
No, not that one. That's for Verton.
Oh?
From some guy called Slouch Hat.
Do I know that? I don't think I know this. Slouch Hat? Literally a name, so I probably don't know them yet. A guy? Him? Probably. We should not assume right now. We should do everything but assume right now. She fishes out a page She fishes out a page out of the pile. Sorry, I got confused. In Spatadia's hand and throws it to Bertin.
Oh, thank you. He's my contact in Australia.
Oh!
We've been writing letters these days.
So, what am I supposed to look at then? This one? Large-scale event application form. Alice Springs government. This is that thing!
What is that thing? Paperwork?
Yes! We just need to go to the city hall,
Heck
fill
yeah.
in the form, and submit it. Then we're ready to have our Uluru Games.
What are we waiting for then? Let's hit the road!
He throws back the covers and leaps out of the bed.
No, Miss Spathadia, you haven't fully recovered. You need to rest.
Yeah, it's just paperwork, so maybe someone else can do it.
I'm not feeling that bad. Actually, I'm feeling really good. That's right. Really good.
Well, some people have different tolerance of pain and stuff, so maybe you just have an high tolerance and you should like maybe rest a little more than you think you should rest. The little girl grips the arm of her doctor and gives him a rough shake.
The city hall's not like a no man's land. We're just going there to fill in some forms. They
No.
won't hurt me. Okay? Okay?
Maybe you need added supervision. Maybe you need someone more responsible with you than Desert Flannel. Maybe you need Bertin. Bertin, let's go.
No. This time is different.
Is it? Maybe, well, you would know. The doctor tries to stay solid as a rock amidst the storm of shaking.
This is not like what happened before, Miss Spathadia. I'm your doctor, and I'm responsible for your health.
No, you're not a
I
doctor.
can't let you leave my side.
Wait, we've been calling him a doctor. He said he wasn't a doctor. He said he's a researcher.
Your sight. Your sight.
Oh, go with her.
Got it!
Spathadia stopped shaking, but... No. Spathadia stopped shaking, but began pulling hard instead.
You can come with me. Come on, come on. Time waits for no man. Our summer games are about to start.
I guess after submitting it you would be very busy, so maybe you should actually rest before going?
Wait, what?
Well, if she feels okay enough, the kids disappear at the end of the hallway. They yell and shout, lingering a little longer.
Whoa!
Siblings
Miss
vibe.
Spathodea is surely a good runner. Even faster than the potion drunkness Sotheby.
Okay, since the doctor and the
What
patient
does
are
that
both
mean,
happy,
Sotheby?
I, the event assistant producer, am also hitting the road. Wait for our good news.
Okay, please look after them. I fear they're gonna bicker again. Oh wow, we are seeing the procedure. Probably we're gonna have problems. Probably problems. I'm sure there are better words.
These? And this? Look, I know English, but I don't understand any of the things written here.
Or maybe you should have brought someone that that kind of is more into paperwork. If we aren't. I didn't want to assume. That's why I didn't say anything.
What is Northern Territory Event Security Law?
Oh.
Oh, and what is Type 3 Field Safety Certification?
Oh!
I think I'll just go with C here for event types. That's what looks closest to the Uluru Games since they're both two-word phrases.
No, wait.
Maybe let's just go with that one.
Maybe you shouldn't do paperwork by exclusion, though.
I always go with C when I have no idea what I'm reading.
Oh, actually... Actually, C is my favorite letter, randomly. My name doesn't start with C. There is no C in my name, actually. I just like the letter C because it has the same vibe of the number 3 and the number 7, and I like the number 3 and number 7. And also they are, well, 7 is more green, but please don't question my brain. C and 3 are yellow, and I like yellow. They have the same vibe. I'm not saying I don't have synesthesia, but I have probably something similar because I connect stuff by vibe. And C, 3, and yellow have the same vibe. I don't make the rules. Just like A and red have the same vibe. But also in multiple choices tests, which I didn't take many in high school or in school in general, because we do written tests or oral interrogations. I don't think they're called interrogation, we call them interrogazioni. So it's kind of close to the word in Italian, that's why I said that. But it's more like a test where you just get asked questions instead of writing it down. So I didn't do many multiple choices tests, but if I did one and I didn't know the answer, it's always C. It's the rule. Desert Flannel buries her head in her hands, wailing, while Spathodea keeps biting her pencil.
Mass event application, fire escape plan. Miss Spathodea, does the stadium have a fire escape?
Not in Flammy's memory. Let me check Spathodea's.
And we have a lot of fire event.
Alright, I have no idea at all. The sports are all that I care about.
Well,
maybe we should hire someone.
Unknown here.
Ooh. Oh boy, you must be frustrated you were dragged here.
You.
Yeah?
How are you, my grumpy little friend? Finally made up your mind to help?
I think that's cute that she's just using gender neutral now. Ezra opens and shuts his mouth, shaking his head roughly. At ease as he seems. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Deep down, he is like a cat on hot bricks. Maybe now I understand.
No. I have no desire to help a patient who doesn't care about her own health.
Oof.
You are on your own.
Oof. I understand your frustration, but there is a but I'm not sure I want to contradict you right now because you have a point.
City Government Service Centre, District B, Window 13 at your service. Thanks for your waiting. Your form will be examined.
Oh, great. She stopped. What happened?
It's not a good look.
Oh.
I've seen that look on Miss Judy's face.
Who's
She's
Judy?
my math teacher.
Oh.
Whenever she puts on that face,
Oh.
Yes?
You did something wrong?
it means none of your answers are correct.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
You should hire someone to do the paperwork. Failure. A sheet of paper stained with ink is returned, and its owners talk to each other, walking away from the service window.
Told you we can't fill who knows in the form.
Who knows you can't write that?
Well?
Please take this one.
Oh god, please don't be an inconvenience to the workers.
Yes, Miss Desert. I'm sorry. And you are...
Hello. I am Spathodea.
Babes,
The
you
director
should...
of the event.
Okay. We are not thinking logically. If you can't do the paperwork, insisting on doing the paperwork is not the answer. Since you happen to maybe have the money, maybe. They said she had the money, so I don't know actually if she has the money. But since you might have a budget for this event, might I convince you to include a paperwork guy in the budget?
This counter is way too high.
How sure are you?
Let Desert Flannel talk to you. But she's
How young are you?
feeling sick. After reading
She's
the form.
feeling sick. Oh, are we sure it's a form? Maybe she should rest too.
I have to do it instead.
I will prepare a stool for you. Please stop jumping.
Oh, nice. Cool messed up. Another failure. Her form failed, that is true, but at least she gets a stool to step on. Girlie, I'm begging you, stop insisting and get someone to do those things for you. You have your forte, and your forte is not that.
Yes. With this stool, I don't have to jump up again and again. Here's the form we revised. Please check it.
All right.
Oh,
You've submitted the Arcanist Gathering Registration Form, the Mass Events Application Form, and the Desert Areas Gathering Application Form. Your application will be in the approval process very soon.
Okay.
Gosh, yes! I'd go crazy
That
if I
tone
had to
wasn't
film him in
reassuring.
again. I've never experienced such pain. We cried on each other's shoulders several times.
That was a
Same
bonding.
for me.
That was a bonding experience, I was saying, but oh my god, the poor government stuff.
I'm sorry?
It's nothing. But please take a look here at the second half of the sports game process and events application form. Most of the events of your application have been confirmed, not approved.
Oh shit.
If you want to add them to the Uluru Games, an independent application for each event's security permissions is required.
IRA paperwork guy or girl. Guy is gender guy. I don't know what is gender. Everything is gender neutral for me. Girl is gender neutral for me too. I don't know what is gendered anymore. Gender is a social construct and I don't like it.
How can I get the permission then?
Forms. More forms. Indigestible forms.
You need to fill in these forms and take live photos for the events you want to apply for.
Okay. What a miserable piece of news.
Excuse me? Please, give me the forms.
Oh boy, are you doing them? Another tiny figure jumps up from under the counter.
I'll take care of them.
Oh, now he's helping.
Let the girls leave and rest.
Oh, you're so nice.
Ezra!
You did redeem yourself. All the miserable tears suddenly change into tears of joy. She gives him a... Oh, she gives him a bear hug? Cute.
Gosh, that's so kind of you.
Oh.
You're the kindest person of all the kind people I know. Thank you, Ezra. I can't promise I'll stay in bed for the next 3 days.
Promise it.
But I'll
Please do.
take the medicine in time. No hesitation.
No worries, Spathadia.
Oh,
I've also learned something today.
yeah? The little researcher helplessly smiles his pale face. I didn't stop with the comma. Fuck me. Oops. Sorry.
That is... It pains me more to see people suffer than to endure my own suffering. I prefer to give them a hand.
Actually, same. If someone can't do something, I have to do it. I just have to. Even if they are not asking me, I have to help. It's quicker than explaining it and seeing them go from desperation. I just grab the thing and do it. And they can watch while I do it, but I have to do it. That's probably my perfectionism tendencies. I'm sorry. When I was doing my training, I don't remember how to say it, maybe traineeship or something like that for uni. I worked in an office. Some people didn't know how to do the most basic stuff, so they would ask me. I would try to explain it. They wouldn't listen well, so I would write it down and have them watch me do it so many times because I did not have the patience to explain it again. I have the patience to explain it. If you don't get it, I start to falter. I'm not a teacher. I cannot be so. I cannot be patient. I'm very sorry. I do my best. I do my absolute best. But my limit it is not that high up.
Please, leave the paperwork to me. I can jump to reach the counter.
Oh.
Stool. Take another stool over there.
Oh. Thank you. She's so done with us.
Ah, yes. Jumping for too long would cause irreversible damage to my meniscus. Thank you so much.
Your what? Oh! I know what it is now. Because it's similar to the word in Italian. Behind the glass, the exhausted receptionist finally shows a smile of relief. Ezra is helping more than one person today.
The games in Flammy woke me up when I was still a small flame a millennia ago. They made me fanatic and crazy. How amazing, my young friend. I'm just like the present me when I talk to you.
What do you mean, the present me?
An old flame that has been burning for over 1,000 years. You are smart, and your ideas are fun. I've been paying attention to you when I was still a small flame. Looks like you have a lot of expectations for the Uluru Games.
Friends!
Sometimes it feels like You care about the games even more than Flammy does.
It's making friends time!
I do have hopes for it. My wish to revive the games is stronger than Ezra's, and my expectations for it are higher than Spathadia's.
Oh!
After all, we're in a different age now, which means we can achieve much more than a sports game. But to be honest, I'm impressed by Miss Spathadia's energy and passion for all these. She's... Huh? Who are those people by her side?
Oh? Oh, did she take with her? The little girl excitedly walks on the sand, her hands waving in the air and pointing each part of the space for their usages, sorry. Behind her, an engineering team follows.
From here to here.
Well, I'm guessing it wouldn't be up to code, security code, I mean, so they would need some, to fix some of the structure. Hopefully without ruining the cultural value.
I want to build a neat entrance here. I also need a kiosk and a fridge with drinks.
Hopefully.
Okay. Our engineer will bring you the suitable sample materials before tomorrow, 5 p.m. You can make a choice then.
Okay.
And you'll see the architectural drawing tomorrow morning.
Spathadia, who are they?
They are engineers from Laplace. Our buildings don't meet the government's requirements, so we have to repair them. Ezra called them from Alice Springs, and Laplace seems very supportive. They took the fastest ride and got here in less than an hour.
Oh!
Repair? Will they change the internal structure of the stadium?
Yeah, I'm worried about that too. I'm not saying that the stadium is... the stadium as of now is fit to modern circumstances, but also it shouldn't be touched because it kind of has cultural value, and it would be ruined if they touch it up too much.
Of course not. There's no way I'd let him do that.
Okay.
The Uluru Stadium is not a creation of arcanists, but a gift from great nature and its noble spirit. All we'll do inside is sweat and let our spirits burn.
Okay, I think that's a good compromise. Wait, what? Squeak. What's up? Fight.
Huh?
Fight.
I think I just heard something.
Fight. I don't need WASD. Why did I put my hand on WASD?
I heard it too.
It's not Genshin. Oh, a bunny.
The bunyips. And those thorny devils. They must have snuck out from the stadium.
They like gossip. Are those the bunyips? I think it is. They love gossip, so they are me. I don't wanna insult them.
Darn those tabloids. We're at the center of the storm now. These things just won't let us go. Like some cockroaches attracted to an open jar.
That's an unfortunate choice of words.
There are scraps of paper sticking to the corner of their mouths.
Oh?
Is that newspaper?
Did the journalist send them away?
Mayhem. Revival
Mayhem?
squad of Uluru Games in City Hall with Bunny Girl? Mental breakdown of receptionist exclusive on Australian Necker?
My goodness. With Bunny Girl. That's a great clickbait. Good job, Bunny.
Gosh, children! What have you done out there?
They didn't do much. He invented most of it. The mental breakdown was kind of true though. If it weren't for Ezra, it would be even more true. Okay, I just... Oh, this is not my usual team. This is my usual team.
Alright, just one thing. I will be home by 10 p.m.
Anyone offer your seat to the seniors?
Hihi. Oh, they are still so cute. I love how they look. And
Try for free. Try for free.
There we go. Oh, there were 2 rounds. Whoops. Waves. Oh wow, these are a little uglier. More like they are dripping. They have 2 mouths? Or do they have a mouth? Is that a tongue? I don't understand. I will get close to look at them. Not sure, actually. That's extra dead.
Child, here's something fun for you.
Okay, this should do it. Real quick. There we go.
Hip hip, hooray!
Hihi, you weren't even in the fight. Oh, you're so pretty with this outfit. I always forget. Whee! I always forget also about the super hype music. Ezra helped with the application. Spatodia brought the repairman. That's good. Everything's going smoothly. Perhaps too smoothly, maybe. Perhaps we need to find a time to talk, just to make sure everything is perfect and that everything is, or everyone is, like, compliant or is agreeing with the plan. I sense a misunderstanding. That's a good suggestion, child. Ow, so cute. You've noticed the power inside Uluru Stadium, sorry. It's the fire totem, which burns brighter through understanding and spiritual connection. More communication, this will help us. Okay. God, another one. Oh god, I really didn't understand that. What? Okay, I read it but I didn't understand it. Only one of the blessings can be chosen per application. Okay, but I don't think this is hard to understand. I wasn't listening to myself, but at the same time I don't think I need to... Maybe I need to listen. I don't know what I did. Let's pretend I know. Must be something around here. Oh, found them. Sorry, they were invisible to me for some reason. Should I go this way? Let's do this. The Viva Journey Desert Planner 1. A work log for municipal employees. Oh, yikes. When they gave me this civil service job, I never thought I'd end up working with Animu one day. Animu? Oh! A little thingy? A little animal? Or perhaps I should say that when I was drowning in those irrigation project application forms I couldn't finish last month, there are always so many applications I can seem to finish, I never thought an emu form of pixel would be of any use to me. But Pluppy really is something else. I'm not even sure if that's its name. I just heard that girl with the funny they call it that. This poor worker. It's quite strong and has a strangely trustworthy air about it. The emu. So when I noticed it flipping through an approved form and trying to help with them, I didn't think to stop it. To be honest. And I'm not sure if I'm just imagining this, but I think I can sense an aura of guilt radiating from Fluffy. Fluffy. It's like the kind of guilt a mother clad in a polka dot skirt feels after her child's soccer ball smashes through a glass window. The sense of guilt felt by a grandmother wearing a woolen beret after her grandchildren ride their bike over a beautiful flower bed. Anyway... Same, Fluffy, actually. I felt bad too with all the thing, with all the chaos they made with those forms. Anyway, I can always count on it to bring me a basket of golden apple, appearing at my door, then bowing down all the way to the ground. I know this will seem a little over the top, but whether it's true or my imagination, I have managed to calm down the revival squad formed by those rambunctious children. Yeah. Oh, that's right, I mustn't forget, to return Kate's backpack. She left it at my house when she came to the housewarming party earlier. She took her sick leave immediately after and won't be at the office for 2 weeks straight. I saw her today, she looked good and seemed to be preparing for an interview. It's strange. Who would want to interview a civil servant? Oh, I see. Maybe I should ask her the next time I see her. That's how we got the news, or the article. Revival Journey Ezra 3, a colossal and complex task of filling out documents. Fill out. Fight to fill out documents? There we go.
Benefit from reading.
The benefits from reading are less strong now. So I'm guessing the level is getting higher. Which is good for my entertainment. Forms, and more forms. Sorry, I read too fast. Faced with a barrage of red tape, is that how you read it? The perfect human has come up with the perfect set of answers. Complete. Perfect human, damn! I love the high self-esteem, Ezra. Slay! Last one? I think it's something to read again. Revival Journey Spatodia 2. The Nugger Weekend Special. Malicious rumors spread by local newspaper. Oh god, it's to read. Okay. How long? It's too long. It's too long. Oh god, my poor brain. Exclusive expose. Revival Squad and Bunny Girl cause commotion at City Hall. Civil servants suffer mental breakdown due to extreme intimidation. I don't think it was the civil servant suffering from a mental breakdown. It was more like the squad. The Uluru Games are on the verge of revival, igniting the flames of competition in arcanists everywhere. I'm sure many of you have heard the news already. Perhaps you've even passed by the revival squad in the street, led by that precocious female student, and needless to say, everyone is very curious about them. They are of course a flame, a 9th grade student, a fungus researcher, and a prominent public figure, backed by the backed by this entire St. Pedro's Foundation, making for a motley crew fascinating enough to make everyone's heart burst with excitement. Just like the bunnips who have been seen lurking in the city's dark alley recently, these denizens of society's dark underbelly have crawled out of the sewers and thrust themselves into the spotlight. How dare you? And are fast captivating the entire nation's imagination and attention. See, but everyone with a bit of critical thinking would see this article and be like, the journalist is biased. Or maybe it's just me. I just have read so much bullshit in my many years, I'm old, that I don't trust anything. So even if an article comes out, well, this is the old times though. Maybe it still worked at the time. I'm not sure. I have been so overexposed to bullshit articles since I was young that this kind of thing don't work on me anymore. Or work less. So maybe I would spot a bullshit journalist when I see one. Let's see. Following closely behind a bunny girl, a mad scientist, a giant brown mushroom, and pixel emu in tow, does the Melbourne Shuffle by the fireside. Excuse me? Where could you possibly hope to see such a scene? In a science fiction movie, at the circus, in your dreams perhaps? No, this all happened at Alice Springs City Hall. This scene of pure absurdity was also the first impression a bystander who had asked to be referred as Miss Kate, head of the revival squad. But I'm sorry, but this would make me want to go see them even more. I actually would think this was a paid article for publicity of the games. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he's doing what he thinks he's doing. We have undertaken all manners of large events and functions, all on behalf of guests with etiquette and sense of propriety. But they're just too much. Oh my goodness, my upbringing doesn't permit me to repeat the things they did. Please understand. I don't understand actually. There's nothing. The aforementioned chaos brought? I thought it would be brought. I don't know what rot it is, but let's say rot. By the revival squad completely destroyed Miss Kate's day. When recounting this experience, she choked back tears multiple times and even broke out in incoherent sobs. Jesus, Miss Kate, are you okay? Let us return to that glorious event and reflect on what our ancestors had to say about the Uluru Games. Do we really need these games, or did someone tell you that you need them to awaken the love for sponsorship and fair competition lying dormant in your heart? What is the point of them? Selling tickets? Is this just another case of sensationalism gone mad? Go and take a look at this page you just tore out of your calendar this morning. As we stand at the end of the century, who truly wishes to exhume those long dead and decadent traditions once again? Someone, apparently. Everyone bought those tickets, so I'm guessing it's on demand. It's on high demand, sorry, I said it wrong. Whose pockets are being lined with the money from these tickets that seem to be on sale everywhere you go? Yes, we have all the answer you've been looking for, sorry. Reporter McCower, I forgot how to read it. Australian Nigger, your personal private eye. Sure. Whatever, man. Oh, hear me. Okay. Let's go ahead. This is just story. Probably, maybe. Yes, sorry. A delicious biscuit. How many did I play, by the way? Only one? Oh my god, it's been 15 minutes. 50 minutes. And I only played one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's play house. A delicious biscuit adorned with snow-like sugar. This half is for you, and the other is for me. My friend, I miss you so much. Oh, Game Boy, start a freebie. Sorry, my voice is already gone. I'm very sorry. They made me read too much. Everything is always smoother than expected.
Laplace has forwarded the Uluru Games application to the Foundation, and it has been moving smoothly in the system in the last 2 weeks. I heard that from Mr. Slouchat on the phone this morning. They believe it will be a good opportunity to build a positive image for Arcanists, and it will strengthen the communication between them and humans. The Foundation is happy to see that happen.
Then when will we have the result of the application?
The procedure is long and complicated. Besides, the safety reports were only submitted a few days ago, so it will take at least 20 days.
At least she can rest now.
20 days?
Rest.
If we start the construction after that, we'll never make it on the opening day. The engineers said the construction will take at least a month and a half.
Maybe we should set back the data set for a second or a little bit.
That's almost the fastest they can do. Can we postpone it a bit more?
Question? My question,
I'm
actually?
afraid not.
Oh.
I already postponed it until half a month later for the construction. Summer will be over if we wait any longer.
It's okay. We have talked about the construction arrangement.
A map marked with writing is rolled out on the table. Ezra draws a new line.
We may start the renovation ourselves and move on to other things when we have more people to help. As I demonstrated here, if we plan it properly, we may be able to finish the construction in a month. By then, we can start the event as Miss Spathadia first planned.
Gosh, I already checked the schedule 100 times. How did you manage to cut down 15 days from nowhere? This is unbelievable.
Cuties. Spathadia holds the paper level to her nose and has a read.
You're a genius, Ezra. I guess the games would have died on the vine without you.
Indeed. He did all the paperwork.
It's nothing extraordinary compared to what a real human genius can do. Don't forget Arcanists are the pillar of the games.
Let me see. Divide the construction team into 3 groups, one building the entrance, and the other 2 repairing the internal ceiling and walls.
Eh?
The internal ceiling and walls?
Yeah, I see the problem.
Ezra, I have never made that request to the construction team. You must be mistaken. We need not repair what's inside the stadium.
I added it to the list.
Without asking?
I have investigated the site with some workers from the construction team. The stadium is ancient. The walls are badly weathered and can barely hold up anything. It has become more of a natural scenic spot than a stadium for sports.
It has cultural value. You cannot touch it. That's why I don't think it was great to use that site for the actual game, but what else can you do? That's the place. You held it.
For safety reasons, we might use a support structure made of alloy to...
What's alloy?
No. Definitely no!
Okay, we should compromise a bit, because if it's a safety hazard, you can't keep it like this. But also it has cultural value, so I understand. Spathadia stands up quickly, overturning the chair.
This is the Uluru Stadium we're talking about, not an office building on the street. I will not let you in.
Okay, can you please talk about it?
I wouldn't have left the gate open if you told me your plan earlier.
But what about the audience, Miss Spathadia? How are we going to look after their safety?
Yeah, that's a good point.
If one of the walls or the ceiling collapses, how can they escape?
That is a good point. So, it does need more talking, because you did go accidentally probably behind her back to do something she didn't want to do without consulting her. So you should have... I knew there was a misunderstanding coming, motherfuckers.
Nothing like that has happened before.
They suck at communication.
One case in the past hundreds of years.
They suck so much.
Nothing stays the same forever.
Yeah.
We have to foresee the danger before it is too late.
Yes, but we maybe can do it in a way that still is kind of, how do you say, preservative of the natural state of the place, so it's not too modern, so it still has the same culture and stuff, so that it doesn't bother her and Ulu.
They can run away from the danger
and the
themselves.
Culture. Wow, girl!
Excuse me.
You already figured it out, right? The stadium can get rid of fatigue from Arcanists and adjust their conditions and arcane abilities to their best.
I see your point. That's a bit reckless.
Even if accidents really happened, they can protect themselves.
What about the humans?
The prophets and diviners will also warn the others. We never needed metal bars above our heads to protect us.
What about the human audiences? They have no superpower, nor super senses. They can't fly a broom or teleport themselves. They can't even get themselves out of a packed room. In your plan, how are you going to ensure their safety?
Humans? What are they doing in the stadium?
Bro, he literally helped you so far, and you are not even taking into consideration that he might want to watch your games? He can't take part in it. What do you think he's doing it for? Maybe he just wants to watch them. Or maybe he just wants to see an important cultural event. That's so mean. I'm sure you have your reasons for this lack of consideration. It's so mean though.
There has never been a single human in the Uluru Games. None of them have managed to find the entrance. Not to mention enter it.
You invited him in. What do you mean you didn't take into consideration that some might want to go in? Not, I mean, some might not. You might not want people you don't know in if you have trust issues because of humans and stuff, but at least your friend, he has helped you so far.
But I am human, Miss Spathadia. You invited me to the games. It's also you who told me that humans, like myself, can enter the Uluru Stadium if it shows itself.
What got into her? What happened? Why does she switch up? Why does she switch up so much? The cup in his hand falls to the table.
I thought you were different.
Different?
You showed concern about Arcanists and you helped us a lot. You're a kind human.
But I'm not special. I'm no greater than any other humans. I don't deserve to be treated differently. I'm just one of the majority. An ordinary human.
He's getting the not like other girl treatment. She's like, oh, you're not like other humans. And he's like, I'm exactly like other humans. What the fuck? That's exactly what you should say if someone tells you, you are not like other girls. No, I am. I am. The fuck? What's wrong with other girls? I want to be with other girls. I want to be like other girls. What do you mean? That's an insult to me. Same thing with him. I love him. I love this.
If I can be accepted by the stadium, so can other humans.
Ezra presses on the map dotted with red marks, dragging that arc he drew toward himself.
Spathadia, Ezra, guys, calm down. This is not the time for a fight.
We should communicate better what we want from this. Instead of...
This is not the time? When shall we have it then?
Never mind.
The world is full of sports games for humans. One after another and another.
Are you saying that you don't watch human sport?
But this is the only sports game for Arcanists. Why don't you go mind your own games? And haven't humans stolen enough from us?
I understand this, but...
They even made our arcane skills accessible to them. They modified arcane gadgets and added some science stuff, and bang! The arcane tricks I know suddenly become something new. Some invention exclusive for humans' use.
I understand your resentment, but I think you are directing it toward the wrong audience.
And now they're even taking away the Uluru Stadium with metal bars! It was me who found the stadium, and I'm not giving it to anyone!
This could be solved with a bit of communication. It's a bit frustrating. Not to be outdone, the girl pulls them up to her side.
Taking away? No, I have never thought of taking anything away from you, Miss Betha dear.
Duh!
I was just trying to help. Like most of the Laplace researchers. We spend most of our time in the lab. We read, we study day and night. We weren't doing it to make humans noble, not for arcanists. Those products and achievements, they are the fruit of the combination of arcanum and science. They were made to make everyone's life better.
I understand also that not everyone shares his nobility, we could call him, or his mind space. So there are some humans with bad intention, but I think she is, in Italian, you say, fare di un'erba un fascio. I think I said it before. It means we shouldn't lump together different types of herbs or grass, but it actually, well, you can tell it means to not just label something that is similar to another, or someone that is similar to another, the same as the second person, because two people are different, or two specific occasions or events are different, so you shouldn't just say it exactly like the second thing. I think it's the same as, there is a proverb that is like mixing apple and oranges or something like that. I'm not sure it's the same though. I think the concept is the same, but I think they both have a point. She's just a little more aggressive with it, so it's easier to side with him. But he also went behind her back. Well, he didn't communicate his intention, so she snapped because she probably has maybe some trauma. Also, he keeps doing things without asking her, so probably it's a trigger for her, and he keeps not noticing that it is. So I understand why she snapped. At the same time, it's a bit of a big snap, and they should calm down and talk. I think she needs to get some distance, and they can talk about it later. That's probably what's gonna happen. One side is full of sullen resentment.
Make life better? Get out! You think I never saw the ad of Laplace? Guide Arcanum with science. Tame the orderless power with sense. That's what you tell the people!
I don't know what it means! The other side seems unwilling and filled with grievance. Well, I would also be very heartbroken by her words. Spatodia cranes out to Ezra, her face flushed with anger.
Sense will guide sentiments, so as to prevent the latter from destroying itself in the flames. You have to tend to the flames carefully, to understand them, protect them from danger. This is what I've been taught, and this is also the principle I've always acted upon. And this very suitcase that we are staying in is also placed at the entrance, made by humans. You shouldn't think so ill of them when you're standing on it.
The rational, delicate boy frowns and grips the pen until his finger whitens.
We were only trying to help. That's all.
Rip, the drawing is torn into two pieces, underneath which the table in between seems like a king's crayon. The king's crayon, sorry.
I'm out!
Canyon.
It's pointless arguing with a rude human who has no respect for arcanists!
Now, this is pull out your ass, sorry. That's a bit mean to say, but I think he has been rude. Not right now, though. He has been rude for going behind your back and not communicating his intentions sooner. But I understand her feelings, but she's having big feelings and she needs to sort things out. But she's saying a lot of things she might regret later. And it's harder for me to go against her because I have been here. I have been her. And I've also been Ezra, though. I've also been having troubles to communicate. I did work on that part. and I am currently working on my anger issues. So it's a bit hard for me to condemn her, but at the same time I see her and I see me and I'm like, girl, shut up. Girl, go get a glass of water, take your vitamins, go to sleep, and then we'll talk about it. with a lot of love. I don't know if you understand that I do like the poor Spatodia because I think she has some... She does have a point, and I think she does have past traumas that are guiding her toward this kind of rage, because I feel it. I understand. At the same time, I just want her to shut up. I just want her to shut up, man. First trotting, then scooting and running, Spatodia storms toward the room at the end of the hallway, Bang, she slams the door and shuts the words out. This is what you should do. You should calm down. You should distance yourself from the thing that makes you angry. Not say a word though. Not say a word before that. You need to think. You need to understand both point of views. And when you have calmed down, you are ready to talk. Sorry, Albert. Just a stupid brain. Takes input everywhere. When you have calmed down and you are ready to talk calmly without getting triggered, because that's the problem, that you got triggered. And you can talk rationally. It's normal. It's just anger. Anger sucks. That's why I don't like anger. Because it doesn't let you think straight. But she needs this. She needs this. She shouldn't have said as much as she said, but not everyone can recognize the triggers and what makes you angry before it's too late. So I understand this. If you are like her, I understand you too. This is valid, you are valid.
Sorry. I will go back to my room now.
Valid. Head lowered and murmuring, Ezra runs away from the table as if chased. Poor baby.
It's a nice map.
Was. She puts the two pieces together, but the crack on the paper still can't be ignored.
It shouldn't be left in halves. What do you think?
I don't like the idea of giving up. And I have never messed up a job once I took it.
I think that's a lie. But that's reassuring, nonetheless. Oh, she got smaller. As a flame pushes the left half of the mark towards the burning flame.
I'll take care of this, and you look after that. What do you say?
They are so good. They also understand that they need their spaces, they are not bothering them, and they're waiting for them to calm down. This is very good. Oh, baby. How you feel her anger, maybe? It's okay?
Ulu, are you alright?
I think she is.
I'm fine. I just feel a bit dizzy.
Me too.
My head has been feeling heavy since the battle against the bunyips.
Oh.
And sometimes even my body feels itchy.
Allergic reaction?
I think I'll be fine after I fully recover.
Ulu shakes her head and picks up the broken map. What the... I'm worried about... Because the bunyip were sent by the newspaperman.
Leave this half to me. I'll talk to her.
No, okay. Yes. Give her some space, though.
Thanks, Ulu. I'll request another raise of your accelerants from Laplace. Desert Flannel, you take care of Ezra. I'll follow the progress of the Foundation's examination. Let's move, friends.
Oh, Bertine, good thing you're here. The people set out for their targets, one after another, leaving only empty chairs in the room. Are you in here? A small figure as black as Cinder. Cinder. Yes, Cinderella. Cinder. I know what Cinder is. I know what Cinder is. Walks out of one pool of shadow. And then vanishes into the other. The fuck? Newspaper, bro? Are you using the gossip lovers to fuel the gossip yourself? Nugget office.
What the heck did you say?
What?
What do you mean no other progress? Progress of the Uluru Stadium renovation? Who the heck will buy our newspaper for this piece of shit?
His mustache quivers with every angry breath.
Sorry, sir. We haven't been able to find anything new about the revival squad for a long time. They didn't even step out of that suitcase in the last 2 weeks after we got their names in the papers. Neither did we hear anything from the source.
Whoa! A file filled with papers is thrown into Macover. Macover? Sorry, I don't remember how to read it. Face.
I'm not hiring a notorious journalist like you for this boring news. Get out and find more. Some big and breaking news like that revival squad of Uluru games in City Hall with Bunny Girl.
The Bunny Girl was a hit. The chief editor storms off, leaving storms off, leaving his lion roar lingering in the room. I can't feel bad for him. Let's remember this. Yeah, knew it, they were yours.
It's you. Good timing.
The tiny bunyip swiftly crawls up Macover's leg and winds around his finger. Seconds later, it turns into a spot of ink.
The Uluru games on the edge of total disruption.
Who is checking your sources, man?
Turn against each other. I knew it. A group of monkeys.
You have no source for this one. You did interview that one government staff person for the previous article, but this time you have no source. Who is checking you?
This is fun. The chief editor and that chick will both enjoy this.
Chick? Choke! Choke on that thing! Sorry. Sorry, I'm 12 years old sometimes. His body keeps trembling. What's up with you? I can't feel bad for you. Shut up. Until he can't help but out uncontrollable laughter. Someone is crazy. To be continued. Okay. Okay, wait. Oh boy. Oh shit, okay. Revival Journey Ezra 4. Research note. A page of research note on milk white mushroom. Read. Its introduction is the... I can't hear myself. The music is too boppy and too loud. Its introduction in the guidebook states that it is also known as a spicy milk mushroom. Interesting. It is really that spicy? I don't think I want to find out. I like spice. How spicy are we talking? Discovery. This mushroom was discovered at the foot of the Dandenong ranges. Fuck, I don't know how to read it, I'm very sorry. In the shade beside a stream. To prevent it from drying out, I placed it in a cloche and brought it home with me. That's perfect. For probably making someone cough more. Hope it doesn't actually joke or I feel bad. External appearance, the cup is semi-spherical in shape and has a diameter of approximately 3 centimeters. Its appearance is very unique, with soft grills and a cup and stem as white as snowflakes. Unfortunately, it only grows at the foot of the ranges, not on their sometimes snowy peaks. Beneath its cup lies many small spore sacs, which, when opened, reveal spores of a creamy hue. God, I'm very sorry for my voice. I actually am reading too much. Tissue sample. I cut off a small piece, and when observing it under a microscope, could see that the pileus was tender and the curved hyphae were thick and wavy or annular. Not understanding shit. The structure is very similar to other milk cups, with different mainly reflect in color and mycelium morphology. Okay. Function. Edibility. Being a wild mushroom, it can be eaten raw or used as a cooking ingredient. Even after being sliced, its milky white juice retains its inherently spicy flavor. Yummy. Stimulating the appetite and thus making... I am hungry. And thus making it suitable for use as a seasoning. Okay, I don't like mushrooms though, but if it's a seasoning, I think I can do it. I take good care of it, whether for research or as an emergency food reserve. Should the need arise. Good to know. Medicine value. White milk extract boasts anti-inflammatory and antioxidant pharmacological properties. Its polysaccharides and peptide components are used in anti-aging inflammatory drugs. And their inhibitory effect on tumor cells are also used in adjuvant therapy for malignant tumors. That's great! White milk mushroom can enhance the body immune system and enhance athletic performance. Does this mean Arcanis can use it as a nutritional supplement? Oh, that would be nice. I'll make a note of this. I need to gather more data. How long is this? Not so long, okay. Environmental indication. The white milk mushroom is highly sensitive to its growing environment. Thus, its growth status can provide a preliminary reflection of a forest's ecological health. This has caused it to become one of the ecological indicators for environmental assessment. I'm also losing my mind. I'm hungry. So I can't read. Humidity, nitrogen, and pH level are all indicators that correspond to the growth status of white milk mushrooms. This was an oversight on my part. I only recorded the growth location, but forgot to test the environmental indicators. Treat this as a lesson to be more careful in the future. Whatever, Ezra. This was too much even for me. And I love info dumping. Oh god, more reading. Dia 3, Australian Journal of Biological BEHA? Sorry, can't read it. A research report from Biology Journal. Read! How long is this? Fuck me! Listen, I'm gonna do a thing. You're not gonna like it. I don't wanna read this. I don't have the voice and I don't have the patience. So I'm gonna slowly go through this. You can stop and read as you like. And I'm gonna read it while I edit. And we are gonna love this privately and not together. Because I'm a bit tired and I can't pay attention to all of this text. I love this game, but when they throw at me randomly things that might be important, that is just a wall of text, you are asking too much from my brain. You are actually asking too much. Okay. Oh, there is also a desert flannel here. Is this reading? It is reading, so fuck that. We're reading it next time, I'm very sorry. I wanna just do one more piece of story, so next time we have 12, 13, 14, yes, it's 4, so we're fine. Okay, this is nice. Site 1, level 20. Beautiful, okay, glass slippers. Beautiful, resplendent, and impossible to ignore. It might not fit perfectly, but we don't have any other choice. Okay. I love the music, but I think I liked a bit better the music of other events. Maybe because this is a bit loud. No, it was loud in the other events too, so I don't think that's the problem. The door is closed.
Hi, it's Vertin.
Oh, baby.
Miss Desert Flannel, is Ezra still with you?
After a while, the door is still closed. Maybe they're out?
Miss Desert Flannel?
Silence is the only answer.
Spathadia has decided to supervise the construction herself, and Ulu is now with her at the site.
Oh.
I'm wondering how you were doing with Ezra.
Oh my god, I think they're gonna meet there.
No response. Are they...
Probably also on the site. Well...
Not in the room, I knew it.
A note has been left on the desk beside the bed.
Huh?
They're gonna have a big fight.
Showing Ezra what the world is like.
Oh?
Be right back.
Oh?
Desert Flannel.
That's very cute of her. Don't know what that means though.
Watch your feet and your head.
Oh, You're taking him to another stadium, maybe?
The people here never look down. That's how you get muddy shoes when you're out here. Here, take my hand.
I always look down.
Flannel, what is this place?
He's so
What
sweet.
are we doing here?
She's so lovely. She was so not friendly at the start, but now I think she cares so much for them, and that's very sweet.
Something that needs to be done, and something that needs to be said.
Okay. Are we getting a talk about cultural preservation? The deeper they go, the louder the cheering they hear from the crowd.
Hey, big bloke! Don't get in my way!
Whoa! The big guy steps aside. A ray of light penetrates the air and pierces Ezra's eyes, and the only thing he can see is boundless white. Oh, this is so pretty.
This is
the warm-up of the rugby game. It's not a formal game, but the audience's enthusiasm is burning. I mean, it's hard to get a ticket. But I'm Desert Flannel, and I know people on the streets, even when we're outside Melbourne.
Sorry, I've never watched any games, and I don't know the rules of rugby. I don't think I will understand any of this.
Same, bro.
Mind?
Don't worry. It's kind of very understandable even if you don't know shit.
No, I'm cool with that. Because the game is not what we're after. You see that guy over there? That's Tom, a shining new star in the NRL. The best fullback they've ever had. He's from the Melbourne Sailcar Club. They have a seagull as their club's mascot with a fish and a chip in its mouth.
Yes.
So cute.
Okay.
They're so cute! Big sister vibes!
And that bloke over there, that's Kip Carl of the Hobart Blue Lake. He's the kind of player who knows how to really tackle. They call him the Unbreakable King. And lastly, I want you to look at that smaller guy. That's Russell. Doesn't look tough, does he? But he is the slippery jerboa because, man, he is fast when he gets the ball.
I don't know what that jerboa is.
But what is this to do with us? I still don't understand.
Ezra, guess how many of them are Arcanists?
Nice one! Russell made it again! Excellent interception!
Oh, that's what she's trying to show him. That's why Spasadia is so angry. I think it's valid. See, she's doing the communication for them.
The key score, now the ball is slippery as butter. Run for it, Russell! Victory is going to the Shepherds of Melbourne!
On the green field, Russell is roaring excitedly after this goal. He draws a cross symbolizing victory on his uniform stained with dirt and grass.
Russell! 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 Russell!
So,
Russell!
wave after wave, the cheers of the audience swell through the field. Ezra, however, is pulled by a sudden force at his arm and heads out of the stadium. Inside a dark, long tunnel, Desert Flannel marches without hesitation.
Mankind is known for their physical resilience and endurance. That is to say, Tom and Kip Carl are humans, while Russell, whose skills and unpredictability are his strengths, is an Arcanist.
A reasonable deduction. Physical resilience and varied skills are indeed the respective features of mankind and Arcanists.
I don't think any of them was an Arcanist.
However, things are not as simple as they appear.
Oh my! You have a pass for the changing rooms. What welcomes them is a mixed smell of sweat, dust, grass and medicine, together with occasional curses. Players, black and blue, are busy coming and going. Nobody has time to take care of these two trespassers. Oh, trespassing, never mind.
All of them are Arcanists.
Oh!
Give me that thing.
What?
Here. Be careful. Don't overdose. Painkillers are addictive, you know.
It depends on which ones, no? Is this morphine?
And the newspaper's gonna interview you, champions, so don't get high in front of the camera. Hey, listen.
I don't like the noises, sorry.
Sporting is great fun, but it can also be dangerous, especially for sports like rugby, MMA, or boxing, which involve a lot of intense physical contact.
You can get concussion and say bye to your brain.
And the arcanists who are good at healing will naturally become the best athletes of all.
Oh.
15 minutes. That's all they take. Most of the arcane treatments take only 15 minutes to heal the patient. And before that happens, the athletes would just take painkillers to help themselves get through the game.
Yikes.
And after the 15 minutes, they are refreshed and healthy, like those athlete dolls you find in the souvenir store. They can slide, impact like a maniac, and don't have to worry about missing any important sporting sessions if injured.
Rate of success is at work, sorry.
This is an advantage?
That's right. An unbelievable advantage. But are they really as good as they look? Their glory comes with a price. Ligament damage and the irreversible tears keep recurring. But there is still an elephant in the room. It paces around, making noises which are unfit for the place. Like this conversation we're having in the locker room. But on the sports field, where blood boils, power and strength are the only things that matter. Nobody has the time to stop and ask what we're doing here, just like they don't have the time to notice the elephant. 10 years ago, Margaret of Broken Hill was invincible on the court. In August last year, she died on the last day of winter.
Did she die of recurrent injuries? It's very likely that Arcanist athletes who repeatedly get injured and heal themselves would get hurt on the same body part in the future. The body will become fragile. They might even twist their ankle from walking. Sometimes even break a bone or two.
No, she died from an overdose. She needed a horrific amount of painkillers to ease her pain.
Baby.
So much that her body was overwhelmed.
This is cruel. We have to report this to the Foundation and solve it once
They
and for all.
super know.
The athletes
Probably.
could have played in a safer way if given help.
It's rare to see the boy being so unsure and nervous, and an astonished look takes over his pretty girlish face.
But what if I tell you the Arcanists also don't have a choice? For humans who have the talent for sports, they can win medals with their physical strength.
So, Arcanists have to make the most of their advantages to keep abreast with their competitors?
He silently nods. Oh, baby.
I had no idea.
I'm sorry. Truly.
Desert Flannel once again puts a hand on his shoulder and pulls the boy into her arms. Oh, in a sisterly embrace, that's very cute.
I didn't mean to make you feel guilty. Nor did I deliberately put you in pain. But Ezra, I was once one of them.
Oh.
I used to live on the prize money. I'm only telling the truth. It is happening every day, every moment, and every second. Drug addiction, premature senility, and irreversible physical damage. This is almost a destined end for every Arcanist athlete.
Super fucking sad.
And nobody is held accountable for this. Not the clubs or the hosts of the games. Drug abuse is a personal behavior. That's it. Those people who are passionate about sports and don't want to lead a life without them. I have no idea how they would make a living or handle a quiet life, so I know they don't have much of a choice. The sport industry of humans is generous. They offer equal chances to human and Arcanist athletes. But it's also cruel. And the athletes are like the girls in Cinderella's story, who wish their feet would fit the glass slippers. They have no choice but to cut off part of their heels to earn the glory.
Damn, I saw the metaphor coming. I didn't want to hear it though.
It's
a bad image.
These sports and rules are not appropriate for Arcanists. They have been treated unjustly. They aren't taken seriously and respected as athletes.
So that's why he was so set on this, at least this event being made for Arcanists with them in mind. And that's why she was so touchy when he tried to make it safe for humans too, because she didn't want them to intrude again and make it a thing for them.
Is Spathadia one of them? That's why she was so furious.
Yeah, she got triggered. She's valid. She's very valid. It was hard for her to explain herself in that moment, so I really do understand why she was so mad and why she snapped so much. Sorry, my voice is shaky. It still super sucks. So me not being super harsh on her in the end kind of paid off.
So the rumor that they are turning against each other is true.
You again have no source. You just have a random photo in your word.
Way. This is the human representative of the event.
Ooh, camera. Oh my god. Now you have. Okay, never mind.
You were that paparazzi.
This is not how a polite kid would address others, Mr. Ezra.
Hello.
I am just a concerned journalist who ran into you while reporting a rugby game.
No, he said what he said.
Watch your mouth, mister. This is harassment.
It is. We cover Ezra and rapidly move backwards. Oh, baby, she protects him. But behind them are still clicking cameras.
We are cornered.
Then we will break his camera and let him know the price of
Oh
being
no,
a
baby.
long-tongued liar.
That's a bad look. Don't do it. That's a bad look. That's a bad look. I guess she's also acting on rage. Still a bad look. Absolutely. Give me back my eternity. I love you, eternity.
Just one thing.
I love you for eternity, eternity. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my.
The moment.
Wow. Why does he have a shield? Why is Shield Boy here?
A little bit hot here.
Whee! Amazing. Didn't expect her to destroy it that way.
You better take it.
I will take it. I don't remember what you said, but I will take it. Okay. Let me see. Oh, right. He didn't claim the nomi's. Okay, so this is a bit already long, so I'm gonna keep the last 4 chapters for next time. It will be tomorrow for me. Oh, I should do that later. Sorry, I got distracted again. But for today I'm gonna stop here. This was a bit of a sad ending, but I think it was actually very necessary. I like that they just didn't use Spatadia's anger issues for plot randomly, but they also used this as an opportunity to explain an issue in this sometimes also for certain parts also in our world an issue in their world but also ours that really kind of excused a bit their character, because I think some people might before this part might have been a bit hard on her. Understandably so. Understandably so, because she lets anger get the best of her, and honestly I'm very scared of anger myself, and I also used to be a very angry person. I didn't show it a lot. I actually had troubles showing anger, and I went to therapy and suddenly I was always angry. And then I went some more on therapy and now I'm okay. I'm okay expressing anger in a healthy way. No, not always. I'm not perfect. But at least they are kind of shining a bit of a light on her triggers and stuff. But I think that's very important to take into consideration, to not be too harsh on someone like her. But for today I'm gonna stop here. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like it, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye!